Pisces, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Pisces this week? Okay, you got the Justice card and the Five of Wands. A lot of other cards. The Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, and Temperance. That's a lot, but we're going to take them. We're going to take them anyway. So firstly, the Justice card is very much a card of signing contracts, making things official. Could be a court thing, like jury duty. Could be signing for a house. Definitely something official. Then you have the Five of Wands, so there's something happening with a little bit of conflict this week. Could just be family drama, friend drama, could be to do with you. There could be some type of drama involving you, because it is in your reading. I don't know why I was immediately like, oh, it's to do with friends and family. Like, it's probably something about you, but I'm going to clarify and see. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an offer, an opportunity. Could be a pay rise, it could be a new job, it could be, we'll see, because I'll clarify. Then you have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is very beautiful to have because it's very much you being very happy on your own, self-sufficient I was going to say, but that's not really what I'm trying to say. Nine of Cups is very much feeling good, feeling like on a high, feeling very much proud of what you do, how you do it, who you are, what you say, how you say it. Like, there's just something about liking who you are, which is really, really beautiful, I think. Then you have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is very psychic, very intuitive. She's very quiet. So you could be having a week where you're like biting your tongue and just watching and observing and paying attention to what is happening around you, instead of I don't know, it just seems as if you're not overly trying to contribute or overly trying to share your thoughts and voice your opinions. You're too busy kind of people watching this week. And then you have Temperance, which is temperance, right? Doesn't really need explaining, but it's a balancing, I guess, a harmonizing. So I'm going to clarify and hopefully get you more details, because that was just a very quick explanation. What's Justice doing here? The Fool card. Okay, so there could be a new journey. I don't know why I feel like you're going to be offered a journey or a job, or like it feels like a job. It feels like to do with your job, to do with your work, to do with your career. Like you are offered an opportunity to travel, and it's like about time. With that Justice card, it feels like, well, it's about time. Everyone else got to, it's my turn. I don't know why that's coming through. Like, you are like, as grateful as you are for this, you're also like, well, it's only fair, because of the Justice card being there. You're like, it's only fair, so thank you, but like, you're expecting it already. You wanted it yesterday. Clarify the Five of Wands. Four of Pentacles. So there's conflict that's happening. Some of you, there's a conflict or an argument around a possession, like something that was supposed to be handed down to you but isn't, or there's something around that with a family member. There's like, it's like, oh, they wanted me to have that, and then there's like a bickering of, oh, but it's in my name, or they never said that. Like, there's some type of conflict happening, and obviously this won't be for everyone watching, but there is, for like a majority of you, some type of argument or dispute around whether something is owed or is yours, and you're like, of course it's mine. She said she wanted me to have it, it's mine. Like, so I don't know what that's to do with specifically, but I'm just feeling that. I'm feeling there's a little bit of a rift around that, and this with the Three of Swords there's also pain around that, which would make sense if you have lost someone and then you want what you know they want you to have, so that sucks. So I'm sorry if that's you going through that. I'm going to clarify the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. So again, job offer, something changing. There's some type of because I already said there's a journey you're going to go on. There's like an opportunity you're given. It's your turn. With the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, you're also going to really, what's the saying, make lemonade out of lemons. Others would kind of just go, oh yeah, I'm being sent away on this trip or on this expo thing, I don't know. And you're like, yeah, happy to be there. There's something where you're making the most out of it and you're actually improving or changing, or there's something where you're actually making something shift for the better. When it comes to your career, when it comes to your work, there's a huge shift and a change happening because of you seeing an opportunity and taking it. Clarify the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. Also, some of you have love coming in. If you're single, there's this feeling of you kind of, I said you're very happy on your own and you're very, like, you're observing the world and you're just enjoying and you like who you are and you like how you are and you like what you say and how you say it. Because you're so in love with yourself and how you are in the world and how you do things, and you're so busy kind of like just enjoying yourself, you've got new love coming in because you're not concerned about it, because you're not looking for it, because you're kind of just, as oversaid as it is, you genuinely are just loving yourself. That's so oversaid and I don't know why, because it just doesn't make sense to me. Like when people say it, I don't know why, it just doesn't seem right. You're genuinely liking yourself. And then new love comes in and love comes in and you're like, well, of course. Of course. If you're a magnet and if you're so busy loving yourself, of course that energy is going to come to you. And it is. Ace of Cups. New love. If you're in a relationship, there's just some type of new love to give in some way. Now that could be having a child, that could be having a pet come in, because it's just a new soul to me. There's a new soul entering your life. Clarifying the High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. Random hookup. So the High Priestess is the one that I said is very observant and doesn't need to speak. It's very psychic and very intuitive. Oh, another random hookup. There's something that you're juggling. I don't know why I'm getting spying energy. You could be spying, you could be stalking or investigating something or someone. Because with this Two of Pentacles, there's something, I don't know why, I just feel like you're wearing two, not masks, but it just seems very like, 1 second you're very quiet and holding your tongue and really listening and paying attention to what's being said and absorbing all the information, and then the next you're like, okay, I need to wear this hat now, and you're switching. And that's not usually what the Two of Pentacles is about, but clarifying the High Priestess, I'm really getting this feeling that you're like, 1 second, okay, I have to really hold my tongue and not say anything, and the next you're like, okay, now I need to overshare. Like there's some type of, you'd be a really good like private investigator or something. I don't know why, it's just like, you know what to say. But it's like, who are you trying to get information from, Pisces? What are you up to? Funny. Clarify the Temperance card. Seven of Swords. So there's also a balancing when it comes to like how you're being perceived by others. I don't know why I feel like you don't like being perceived by others. You want to quickly change it the second someone can kind of understand you or thinks they can understand you. You're like, haha, switch it up, change it, say something unexpected. Because Seven of Swords, some people see this as a thieving card, but I just get it as like, you can't read this person. Are they stealing those swords, or are they their swords to begin with? Are they stealing them back? Are they helping someone else by getting them back for someone else? It's kind of very often like being misjudged or misinterpreted because of the way people always misinterpret this card. I just feel as if there could be an energy of you being misinterpreted or misjudged, read the wrong way, maybe even in the past. And so now your way of balancing that out is by making sure no one ever like can read you at all. No one can judge you at all. No one can kind of figure you out. There's a sense, especially this week, maybe it's because you're someone that is reading others and you're kind of really paying attention to what others' intentions are, and you're very good at reading into what others' reasonings for doing things are. Because you're so good at that, you're like, haha, I don't want anybody to be able to read me in return. I don't want anyone to be able to do that back. So I'm going to make sure that I balance the scale out by being very unpredictable. Like, you're being very, you don't like being someone pinning you down or understanding you, so you're like, have to constantly, there's something where you're like surprised, like no one knows what you're going to say in the next minute or what version of you they're going to get. I quite like it. So very unpredictable energy from you, especially this week. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you know it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tell Tarot Tuesdays.